everyone, welcome back to another cozy video. If you don't know, as you haven't watched my videos before, I spend the majority of my time in my hobby room. It's literally like my comfort space. It's literally where I do all of my favorite things. It's where I game, read, do crafts, etc. So of course I love this space. It has all of my favorite things and I've curated it into a space that I truly love and just really enjoy spending time in. And not that long ago I moved into this new space, which means new opportunities for just moving things around, adding some new bits in, and that's what today's vlog is going to be. I do have the majority of my room, like my desk, bookshelves, chair, etc. But there is a new kind of section I want to create in my room. Even though this is a small room, there's still many opportunities. So I thought today you could kind of come along with me as I create my little craft station, because I have a desk, yes, which is quite a long desk to be fair, but it's kind of all taken up with space of my monitor, PC, monitor stand, headphones, etc. And I do like quite a clean desk space, so I don't want loads of things cluttered up. And it means that I don't really have space to do my crafts. So you're going to come along with me as I create a little craft station. I am so excited to have this new space. There also is a few other little changes I'm going to make to my room that I'm going to take you along with me in this vlog. And I'm really just excited for this like mini transformation. I feel like it's going to really make my room feel complete, especially with the month of winter coming. I feel like making it cozier in here is just what I need. So I've made myself a coffee as some fuel today because I actually have to make a new desk, which I don't know what the process is going to be like because this is a standing desk. So I don't know how complicated it's going to be. I don't have any help with me today, so it'll be just me. And I'm hoping I can build it by myself. So let's go over to where my little craft station is going to be. And let's try unbox this standing desk and try to build it. Hopefully I have everything I need and hopefully it's not too complicated. Okay, so this is my new standing desk. As you can see, it's quite a small box for a desk, but this box is honestly so heavy. So God knows what's inside of there. We'll have to open up in a minute and see. But this is the space we're working with. You can see there isn't that much room. Normally there would be more room. I have the Christmas tree there because it's the season. I still think it's enough space to work with just for a small desk. And I do have a radiator behind me, but this is a standing desk. I think I said that before. So it goes up to like 120 centimeters. So it will always be like quite above the radiator. And I don't really tend to use this radiator anyway. I normally just use like my heated blanket in here because I prefer that. I think we're gonna open up this bad boy and see what's inside. And hopefully it goes somewhat smooth sailing. Oh, my cat's just rubbing herself against the tripod. Oh my god, the legs are so heavy. This is everything we're working with. We've got the wooden tabletops, we've got all the legs, which these are very heavy, plugs, all the screws that were being used, and I have had a little flick through this and it does look like it's going to be very complicated, but as usual I'm just going to try my best and see how far I can get. If not, maybe I can get a sneaky helping hand from my boyfriend when he comes back from work, but we'll see. Hopefully it will be fine. I think I'm just going to attempt it now and maybe we'll have a desk at the end of this. We'll see.
The palace, and they have a really sweet father-daughter moment where he's like, right?
Standing desk has been built and honestly I think that's the easiest thing I've ever built. I am so surprised. I looked at it, looked through the instructions, I was like, I don't know about this, but literally was so quick. And if I say, I think it was actually enjoyable, but it does go up so high. I mean, I knew it goes up to like, I think it's 118 centimeters, but I just didn't realize how high that is, even though I measured it. This is my new standing desk. Let's put it up. It's very quiet, which I like. It's not too noisy. It just keeps going. It's so high up compared to my height, like it's It's very tall, but I mean, it says a standing desk. I don't think I'd ever have it this high up. Also, we have unlocked a new angle. I love this. I can set up my camera here whilst I'm doing my crafts. I'm so happy with this decision. And this desk was only $59.99. It was on, I don't know if it was a Black Friday sale or just a regular sale, probably Black Friday, but I think it's normally $79.99. So I got it for $59.99, which I think is pretty good considering it's a standing desk. And I think you can get a bigger version if I'm not mistaken. Now I'm just gonna kind of decide how I want to decorate it. I am a bit unsure on like the back wall behind me because I currently have a collage board, but I don't know if I want to keep it or not. I don't know whether I should get some prints, some posters, or have like a pegboard where I have like pots with pens, crafty bits, because I do have my craft cart right there. But I don't know, I'm just gonna have a little play around for now, and then it probably will change. It's just gonna help me kind of decide how I want to have it. The only thing I do know I'm gonna have is my new rechargeable lamp. I bought this the other day from TK Maxx. I've been wanting one of these for a while, but like I didn't have a need for it, so I didn't buy one. But now that I've kind of got this desk area and I'm kind of limited to plugs because my plugs are like the other end of the room, I thought a rechargeable one would be good. And this was $12.99. I think that's really good. And then it's touch lamp. So you can have it on warm, cool, or warm and cool, which is dimmed down a bit, but I have it on the warm one, and it just, I think it's going to look really cute on my desk, and it just means I have a little bit of extra light. So when I'm doing crafts, honestly, I'm so happy with this. I'm glad I went through with this idea. I'm obsessed already. So I'm going to have a little play around now and then see if I can come up with how I want to have it for now, and then changes will probably be made because I'm indecisive. Hello everyone, it is a really bright sunny morning today. I'm trying to like avoid the sun. It's very bright and I'm like facing towards my window, so it's not the best setup, but I am at my new craft desk in the morning ready to do some crafts. I really want to utilize my desk today, and I've got these two craft things that are actually from last year and they are Christmas themed. I've got this punch needle set, which is this cute little Santa. This was from Flying Tiger and I never got around to using it last year, so I really want to do this year because I really want to try out punch needle. And then I've got these paper chains. I want to decorate somewhere in my house with paper chains. I used to do this all the time as a child, so I love doing this at Christmas. And I used some of these last year, but I just have some left over, so I thought I would use some more, and I might even be able to save some more for next Christmas, hopefully, because there's quite a lot in this pack. This is just from Sainsbury's, but it was from last year, so I don't know if they still do these, but they do paper chains everywhere. So these are the two crafts I want to try today, and I'm going to do it at my craft desk. So kind of first time that I'm going to be doing a little craft here. Got myself a herbal tea. I'm really excited. It's just a really nice like sunny day, and got a herbal tea and going to do some crafts. I think it's a great way to like use my desk for the first time, and I've got it obviously in standing mode. I'm really excited to do this one in particular because I've been wanting to do punch needle for a long time. So, oh, sun's getting in my way. Let's do some cozy crafting, and we'll also have some decorations for my space, which is really nice. a little update of my punch needle. At first it wasn't going very well, I can't lie. I was struggling. It just kept falling out all the time and I don't know what I was doing wrong. It's going okay now. The only thing, I think my cloth is a little bit loose inside this. I don't know what the actual term for it is, but I can't seem to get it any tighter. So I think that is like not helping me, if that makes sense. But I'm getting into more of a rhythm now, and this is what I've done so far. So I've done some of the background. You can see it's not like very well done, but it's my first time doing it and this cloth is not the tightest. So you can still see it. I think it's cute. Once you start going, it's really, really satisfying. You just get into like a rhythm of punching. Like punching the thread inside is really satisfying and you get into like a rhythm. It's very, very satisfying. So I do like that, but honestly, the struggle at the start, I was just like, do I just give up? I was like, do I really want to do this? Because sometimes with crafts, especially if you're learning something for like the first time, it can be really stressful and you're just like, yeah, I don't want to do it. But once you get to learn the craft more, it's really, really fun. I definitely like to do more of this in the future once I finish this one. I just feel like maybe I should buy my own, like, I don't know, this wooden circle thing. I don't know the technical term, sorry. And then maybe it would be more durable because this is only from Flying Tiger, so I don't know how good the quality is going to be. It's coming together. I don't think I'll do all of it. I think I might just finish the background bit and then I can do like the face bit another time. And then hopefully I'll get on with my paper chains because at least I know they're easy. So I'm just going to finish the background of this and then I can get started on my paper chains. I'm so obsessed with these paper chains. They look so good. I did like an alternating pattern. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do. I guess it doesn't really matter. So I did like the red candy cane and like the Santa pattern. And then we've got the green gingham with like the holly. And I think they're really fun. I love paper chains. We used to literally cover like our childhood home in paper chains. So I love this. It reminds me of being at primary school. I don't know where I'm going to put these. I was either thinking on my bookshelf. So I might put them on my bookshelf, or I might put them like downstairs as decoration, maybe like in front of my TV or on the bar area. I don't know, but I'm so glad I have these as decorations. I forgot how fun it was doing paper chains. And this is the progress on my punch needle. So all the background is done, not very well, but I'm glad I've done the background. Now I can just do the face, but I can do that another time when I'm in the mood to do like a festive craft. They're my crafts for today. So now I'm gonna put these up and I'm gonna have some lunch. That was a fun little craft morning. Hello everyone, you join me on a very cozy evening, and I think I said it earlier in this vlog, but I'm gonna add some cozy lighting to my room. Well, more cozy lighting. I already have quite a few lamps and lights in this room, but there is always room for some more when it comes to me, because I feel like ambient lighting, warm lights is just the best way to make your space feel so much cozier. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I have this monitor light, and this is by, was it Qantas? I haven't tried out any of their products before. I got this off Amazon and it's this white monitor light. Looks like this, and this will just add some light to my desk. I think it's gonna look really good, hopefully. And apparently this does fit on curved monitors, so I'm hoping people online weren't lying to me when they said that. And then the more pricier and heavier option is this nano leaf panels. I've been eyeing these up for so long. I've seen these panels on other people's setups and they look so good. They just add so much coziness. It's just such a shame that they are really expensive, but I'm hoping they are kind of worth the price that they are. This is what they look like, as you can see from the pictures. I love it. So hopefully this one won't be too complicated, like trying to put them onto the wall. We'll see. So that is my project for this evening. I have been looking forward to doing this for a while now, so I'm gonna get straight into it and let's add some more cozy lighting into my room. Okay, what do we think of the monitor light? I think it adds so much light. I think it looks really cool. The only thing I would say, I wish it went a bit warmer. Like, this is the warmest it goes, but I feel like it's not warm enough for me. I love warm lights, but this is the warmest, and then it goes really cool. I mean, I don't mind it. I'm just saying, like, it could go even warmer in my opinion, but then I suppose it wouldn't be as bright, and I do like how much it brightens up this area, but I think it really adds to this space. It's even added some light in the back because it's got lights on the back, which is always appreciated because this bit gets very dark with the shelf up here. So it's definitely brightened up my space a lot. Now is the hard task of doing these, which means I've got to try stick them to the wall. I think they're like sticker based, so you like peel them and then stick them on the wall. I'm kind of worried about doing this, like just trying to get it looking good. But we will try because this is what I'm most excited for. I can't wait to put these up. This is what has come in the box. Obviously, we've got the wooden panels. They look like this at the back. Looks very scary. And then we've got all of these. I don't know if these are like clips or something, or the light bits, I don't know. And then we've got like the little control panel. What is that on the floor? Everything's dropping everywhere. Oh, more papers. And then we've got plugs and other plugs. Oh, this is for adapters. Okay, I see. And then I've got the instructions here. It says there's a Nanoleaf app and there is a layout assistant, so I'm going to use that. I mean, I was thinking of going like that, I think, but we'll see what the app has to say, and hopefully this will help me with putting it up. I might have to watch a video on this because I want to make sure I do it right. Gonna cry. I haven't put the plug in. What do? Do I rip it off the wall? Oh my god, there's always something. This needs to go in here. Oh no. Okay, I think I fixed it. I don't know how well this one is attached to the wall because I took it off, but it's on. Also, I think this is creating lines on the camera, so I'm sorry if you can see that. Doesn't the glow look so nice? It's such a nice orangey glow. I love the colour. And now I can see it come to life. I mean, I've done 4 panels, I've got 3 left, so I'm just going up in this corner, but I'm loving how it looks. It's just very scary doing this. I feel like it's just intimidating because I'm worried I'll do something wrong, like forgetting to put the plug in, but you know, I've only got 3 left to go now and then it will be done. As I hoped, I am really loving these lights. The process was a bit stressful. I was more stressed of misplacing something, but the actual process was quite easy. It was actually really satisfying when you stick them on because they would like click together, so I did like that part. Once you have your idea down, then it's not too bad. It's just you've got to be aware of making sure you put the plug on first and then the little connectors as well. But I just really like the light that is added to my room. I am really intrigued to see what it's going to be like in the morning, so I'll definitely have to check that out. But overall, I am more interested to see how these lights are going to hold up. I wonder, are the nano leaves going to stick to my wall and stay stuck to my wall? And also the durability of the monitor light, because it is battery powered, which is a little bit annoying. It would be nice if it was like rechargeable or something, so I guess we'll see how annoying that will be. So bear in mind if you're thinking about buying any of these. I'm really hoping that I will like both of them though, because I'm really loving the way they look right now. But yeah, I'm gonna have my dinner because I'm really hungry now. I've got a nice slow cooker meal, and then I'll catch up with you tomorrow and I can show you what it looks like in the natural light, because I am intrigued. Morning everyone. I have got some peppermint tea because I am going to do a bit of gaming this morning. I'm going to the gym later and then I have a day of just editing, lots and lots of editing. So I really want to have some time for myself this morning instead of the evening time. And it's a really beautiful day at the moment and I've got my new cozy lighting at my desk set up. I basically just want to embrace this moment and have a cozy little gaming session. I'm not sure what game I want to play today. I haven't played games in a little while. So I'm gonna have a little flick through all of the PlayStation games and see what I'm in the mood for today, and then have a little, about an hour of gaming, and I can't wait. However, the noise outside is kind of ruining the cozy vibe today because there's lots of like drilling going on outside, so it's fine. I mean, I can put my headphones on, but it's slightly ruining the cozy vibe. Okay, thoughts on the game. I think it's really sweet. I do love a good narration games. They can be some of my favourites just because a lot of them always seem to have a good storyline, so I'm hoping this one will too. I am really enjoying like the writing so far, and also the soundtrack is really good. I love a good soundtrack as well. Games like Undertale have such a good soundtrack and it just makes the game even better, so I really like the music in this one. And I'm actually a really big fan of pixel art games. I feel like you don't need a game with amazing graphics to be a good game. I love pixel art. I think there's something about it, it's like that retro feel. So I'm hoping I will enjoy it because I've played about an hour. I know it is a shorter game and I've also heard it is emotional, so I'll have to prepare myself for that. I am quite a lover of emotional games. I do love games that make me feel something. It makes me remember them and have some sort of like attachment to them, but I'm not always in the mood for emotional games. That's why it's good to have like cozy games on the side to like play in between playing these games. But that's why sometimes I love PlayStation Plus, because obviously there's lots of games on there, and don't get me wrong, you do have to like sift through the games to find some of the good ones, especially like cozier feeling games, but there is a few on there, so maybe have a look if you have PlayStation Plus. But sometimes it does feel like there's not many games on there and it's just like the same games. So it's kind of hit or miss with PlayStation Plus, I feel like, but my boyfriend uses it more than me and he plays different games than me, so it's more worth it for both of us anyway. But I think what I'm gonna do now is just show you a little overview of my room now I've made all these little changes. I feel like it's really come together. Don't get me wrong, I really want a rug for this room. I feel like it would tie it together, but I feel like I'm too indecisive for that right now, and I don't want to buy a rug for the sake of buying it. I feel like maybe I'm just gonna wait, and if I see one, whenever it is, then I'll get it and see if it works for my room, because it is kind of hard figuring out. Rugs are just so hard, I don't know. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you a little overview of my cozy hobby room. I love it so much. It feels so comforting, so cozy in here. It's just made it feel like a space I love even more. And every day I'm so grateful to be able to have this space, even having a spare room for myself. It really is a luxury, especially as moving somewhere cheaper and still being able to have a spare room. It's honestly so lovely. I'm so grateful for this space, and it's why I spend so much time here. It's because it's literally like a curated space for me. And I just want to preface, this is something I have built up over time. I have collected all these things throughout the years. Some of the things have been gifted, most of the things I have bought with my own money. A lot of the stuff in here is like cheap furniture as well. Like my desk is from IKEA, those drawers are from IKEA, my bookshelf is from IKEA, and some of the stuff I've got from the charity shop as well. Something I actually did get from the charity shop I literally just smashed like 1 second ago, so that's great. But yeah, what I'm just trying to say is something I built over time. I've definitely not got this all at once and be like, oh, I'm just gonna create a hobby room. It all just started with a desk and my gaming laptop, and this is just what it's turned into. And yeah, I love this space so much. But I'm gonna stop rambling about that now and just show you my room. I really feel like my room is split up into like 3 sections, which I kind of love. So this is obviously my gaming desk, and it's where I spend all of my time gaming. Obviously now I don't do crafts here anymore. Obviously we've got my new lights, which I'm very, very happy with. They really just do fill up the white wall and then add some more light, because it's always needed, especially in winter, as I've said. By the side of my desk setup, I do have my shelves, and this is all like hobby storage. So, oh, okay. This is a bad decision. These are quite full. Yeah, all of this is just hobby storage, so lots of craft stuff. But I like having these storage buckets just to chuck it away. And then my out of control plant. This is what I literally just broke. I don't know if you can see that. I just smashed it on the side. I don't know if I can just maybe still keep it and then just like face it the other way. It might be fine, but I'll just have to be really careful not to cut myself on that. I should clear that away as well. As you would have seen previously in the vlog, we have my new craft station table. I'm kind of calling it my craft station, with my standing desk. I love this. I feel so fancy putting this up and down. And then I've got my craft cart, which is my baby. I've had this for ages now, and it's just so handy for all my crafts. I've also got some storagey bits down there, like my hobby basket, just because I thought I could keep it in that area. Don't worry, the radiator isn't on at the moment. But yeah, I've been loving this area, and I'm going to be using it in the next vlog to do some crafts, which I can't wait for. So you can stay tuned for that next week. You'll have to excuse this area. It's not the best lighting today, obviously, because it is winter. Sorry, I feel like I'm saying about the lighting 3,000 times. Got my Christmas tree. Obviously that won't stay there forever, but it looks cute for now. I'll just add some festivities into my room. I do have this, which I don't like. I don't know what to do about this situation, but it's just staying there for now. I don't know if I could put it down there. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about that for now. Got my footstool, my favourite Papazan chair. I don't know why it's my favourite. It's my only Papazan chair, but it's just my favourite chair. I'm hoping this is not too bright, but I've got my lamps, which is still missing a light bulb because I'm lazy and it's been about a year. And I feel like every time I mention this lamp, I say I'm gonna get a light bulb, but I still don't. I feel like I was just gonna stay like that forever, to be honest. And then we've got my coffee station. I use this every single day to make my coffee. This setup was in my first ever hobby makeover, so you can still watch that video, although I don't know if I'd advise you to watch it because it's probably really cringy. This is my bookshelf. I have so many books, like it's actually crazy. I also keep my keyboards down there, and then some stuffed things at the top. And I do love this fake eucalyptus with the fairy lights. It adds that greenery and that coziness. Obsessed. And then there's all of my colouring books, magazines, stuff like that stored down there. Coming over to my chest of drawers, which is literally just like mine and my boyfriend's clothes storage. Not that interesting. Got some beautiful flowers blocking the way, but I have got my mirror here and you can see me. I do love this little wavy mirror, it's really cool. So that is an overview of my hobby room. Let me know if you want me to do like a full-on room tour where I can kind of tell you where everything is from, and also probably do it in better lighting. I did one of these videos before and people seem to enjoy it, so I could do an updated one now I'm in a new space and my room is a bit different. But I am going to end the video here. I have a Christmassy festive vlog coming next week, which I'm really excited to do. If you did enjoy the video, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next week for another cozy video. Bye.